shoot it well. So we will have more from that game. An extraordinary effort by Duke on the road. The Lakers, I don't think, had that in them tonight, did they?
No, they did not. Maybe they'll be drafting high and be able to get that Zion fellow, maybe.
Going that way.
Just maybe. And, of course, Zion had the rebound tonight. Wasn't a slam everybody's talking about. People are also talking about the Lakers and how many points they're giving up, allowing nearly 136 points per game over the last 3. Trae Young of Atlanta. Vince Carter. He's still in the NBA, Anderson.
Yes.
Hawks 10 threes in the first quarter, tied for the most threes by any team in any quarter this season.
Man.
And I don't know if you saw Gucci Mane. There you go.
Yeah.
Is that Gucci Mane or Gucci Mane?
I believe that's Gucci Mane.
I get him confused. Meanwhile, LeBron would get his teammates involved. Nice bounce pass to Brandon Ingram. The layup despite the foul. Taking a look. Slick pass from LeBron. Doing his thing. And then LeBron finds the cutting Reggie Bullock for the layup. Into the third. James. Long toss to Ingram. James, the drive, will kick it out to Kyle Kuzma. LeBron had 15 assists through 3 quarters, most by a Laker since Kobe had 17 in 2015. To the fourth we go. Hawks up by 5. Young gets LeBron matched up on him. And Young blows right by James. Tell the grandkids about that. Fight back in transition, drives and the layup. Despite getting fouled, LeBron is 78th career triple-double. Ties Wilt for 5th most all time. I feel like Wilt is having a tough week.
We gotta do something so the kids can see what Wilt looks like.
Right? Everybody's coming after Chamberlain this week. Kevin Hurd to the drive and the kick to Taurean Prince. Hits the 3. And Young has LeBron matched up on him again. Gets by him. The layup and draws the contact. Great game for the rookie. That's what happens when you get a high draft pick like Atlanta did in the draft last year. Young, 22 points, 14 assists. The Lakers lose again going into the break, LeBron.
Well, you got to decompress and get away from the game for a little bit. Those guys will have a lot more time than I will, obviously. I'll be right back into it in 2 days. But, just get fresh, get your minds right, get your bodies right, come back with the notion that we're going to make the playoffs.
How close are you to the point where you start worrying about the playoffs? Is that getting close?
Until you either make it or don't make it. That's when you worry about it.
And then there's this. Checking in on the Lakers at the All-Star break by the numbers. They're 28-29. That's 10th in the West. 2.5 back behind the 8th place Kings. A LeBron James team has never been outside playoff position at the break since his rookie season with the Cavs. The Lakers have played 18 of those 57 games without James, going 6-12 in his absence. If they had merely split those 18, they'd be 4th in the West right now. Huge difference right there. Poor defense, especially since James' return has been a contributing factor. Lakers allowing nearly 127 points per game over their last 6 outings, second to last in the NBA over that span. Tim Legler's cooking something up in the lab. Legs.
No better place than to put the Lakers into the lab tonight, because I think there's some psychological testing that this team is going through right now, and they're failing in a big way. So what's the fallout when you have 5 guys involved in trade talks and it doesn't happen? You have a team that's not committed to the cause, committed to the little things that win games, and committed to the Lakers, to be honest with you right now. And I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. These are winning plays. Now here, Lakers still have the opportunity to win this game. As this shot goes up, stop it. Right here. Now, here's the ball. It's up on the rim. This is a 5-point game. You take a look down here. Lakers, great position. 3 guys on the inside. Now, what do good teams do in this situation when you're desperate to come up with a loose ball? Well, typically, the 2 guys out here in the perimeter should be leaking in case there's a long rebound. But you're going to take a look and see what actually Brandon Ingram does. He starts releasing up the floor. Kyle Kuzma sort of half-hearts this effort right here. And when this long rebound comes down, the only hawk in the lane, John Collins, is the guy that beats everybody to it. It's winning time in this game, and this is what it leads to. If you don't do the little things, it seems like chaos finds you defensively. Hawks get a layup at a critical time of the game. Now, this one I put in because I thought it was interesting to take a look at LeBron's body language on this, and this is where this team is right now mentally. He's thinking maybe get a screen, probably want to get down to the post and operate out of there. And again, it is a 7-point game, more than enough time. Rondo comes off,
pretty questionable shot selection here, but I'm more concerned about this. After the Hawks get the ball, take a look at the body language of LeBron James. You have a time here to win the basketball game, but you've got the Hawks with 4 guys running up the floor, starting their break, and LeBron literally just starts walking up the floor. This is not a team that's connected to each other right now. Stop it here one more time. 5-point game, minute 30. Plenty of time to win the basketball game. This is a simple ball screen, and I don't know what the Lakers are doing here, but you got 2 defenders that don't communicate. If this is a switch, then LeBron should be out here defensively. Look how flat he is. Trae Young's eyes light up. He just goes right down Broadway here, all the way to the rim. And, oh, by the way, the 2 weak side defenders don't even make an effort to come protect LeBron, who's flat-footed. Trae Young beats him off the dribble, gets an and one at a critical time in the game. I was down at Wells Fargo on Sunday. I saw the really abhorrent effort that the Lakers put forward in that game against the Sixers, giving up 143. This team is checked out a little bit mentally right now. I think it's going to be a real difficult task to make the playoffs.
Thank you, Legs. Let's go college again. LSU, Kentucky, matching 9-1 records in SEC play. Only number 1 Tennessee owns a better mark. Got 5 minutes to go. Kentucky down 3. P.J. Washington gets the ball in the post, goes up for a shot, misses. Get that rebound, kicks it off to Tyler Hero. All right, 3's better than 2. I can count. Game tied at 62. Same numbers. Tremont Waters. Naz Reid. Funky shot, but it's good. Almost a standing set shot. LSU up again by that bucket. Kentucky, 2-point game. Washington in the post. He's good there. Body's on the ground. Basket counts at 69 all. 6 seconds to go. We're tied at 71. Skylar Mays down the court. Skylar Mays up in the paint. We got a tip in by Cavill Bigby Williams. The buzzer, and that is the winner, but perhaps basket interference. Well, guess what? You can't call basket interference or goaltending. You can't go to the monitor to review it. The refs are over there checking to see if there was time on the clock, if it got out of the kid's hand in time. It did, so that it was above the cylinder. If that's a call, it would have been called immediately. We can't do that on replay. No basket interference. What we got is a good basket. We got a win, LSU 73-71. I'm not sure Coach Cal agrees with all of that.
Do you remember we lost in the Final Four when there was a goal, a shot clock violation, and they said it was not reviewable, and then they changed the rule to say, why would you want to lose a game on a shot clock violation and it's easy to go check? Well, this one's easy to go check too. Just go check it.
I'm sure the Louisiana politicians are writing letters and drafting legislation in protest to the no call. Oh, no, wait, no.
Last place in the Big Ten, that's Penn State looking to upset number 6 Michigan. We flash it back. How about 6 years ago, last time Penn State defeated Michigan? That Wolverines team was 4th in the country and eventually reached the Final Four. Penn State fans hoping they can do it again. Final seconds of the first half, Nittany Lions are up 38-27. Watch Jamari Wheeler sets the screen to free up Rasheer Bolton. And Penn State up 13 at the break, and John Beilein is furious. Watch it again. Beilein wants a call on the illegal screen. Beilein gets 2 technicals, ejected from the game for the first time in his tenure at Michigan. Second half, no let up by Penn State, up 15. Xavier Simpson gonna get doubled, tied up by Wheeler. Jump ball called, and Wheeler's fired up. Having themselves a night in Happy Valley. Under 7 minutes to go. Jordan Poole misses the 3. Wheeler's pushing it the other way. Lamar Stevens at the rim. Can't get it to go, but Mike Watkins is there to clean it up. And the Penn State faithful enjoying this one. Under 5 to play. 8-point game. Ignas Brazdeikis blocked from behind by Stevens. Huge block, and the crowd loving it. Ensuing Penn State possession. Wheeler turns it over. Michigan coming the other way. But it's Stevens there for another huge squat. What a play by Stevens. Great defense by Penn State. The Nittany Lions would storm the court. Stevens has 26 points, 12 rebounds, and Penn State pulls off the shocker tonight, taking care of number 6 Michigan, 75-69.
From A to Zion, where will college basketball's most talented players land come June draft? Expert insight, analysis of the country's top prospects as we reveal a new NBA mock draft next. And long as we're on the subject of Zion, right? We'll hear from Coach K, Coach Mack, see what they have to say about Duke's shocking comeback. So you'll want to hear that because, you know, the Duke kids smash home.